Hello, guys and gals, animal friends and spirit pals. Welcome to the Spirit Whisper channel. Today is Animal Reading Day. Happy Monday, and here we are with Debbie.
Happy Monday, everyone. Good to see you.
Our first time to read in 2024, so Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Good to be back. Sorry, we're late because of me.
Yeah, it's always Debbie. Just, you know that by now.
You already know that, you guys, right?
You know me, I'm so punctual and practically perfect in every way, but we won't go into all that today.
And I'm usually, I'm all about being punctual, but
yeah, she is too, and I'm just teasing her, of course. But
those days,
we got to be a little willing to go with the flow.
Going with the flow
this year,
in 2024.
Yeah, everything don't really go right to schedule, no matter how good you, whatever. I get that it's okay. Well, now what's happening? Okay, well, now what's happening?
Exactly.
Like between Christmas and New Year's, I lost my lights, my water pressure, and the heat.
Holy cow.
And I couldn't get a hold of my handyman, which I was flipping. Then I sat down and had a big prayer session with all my ancestors and the source of life, saying, okay, this is getting to be more than I'm willing to.
Right.
Please help me find a solution. And then the next day, my handyman called me. And
oh, yay. See? Wow. It's just a little reminder that, hey, don't forget to call upon your team.
Yep. And because I couldn't find him, I'd been trying to. And then the next morning I got, write him again. So I wrote another Facebook and he instantly answered. He'd been gone for a few months. But anyway, he came, fixed all that. So, but it's just that thing of, okay, like one day, the water pressure's gone. And he fixed it easily. Then the next day, now part of the whole living room electricity went out. What? And then like this giant 60-pound mirror just fell off the wall into the floor. Somehow it didn't break, but it weighs like almost 100 pounds. There's no way I could put it up. So just every day is like, okay, well, what's next?
Tina says, oh my God, last Christmas it was kitchen drama.
I know, because my pipes froze and I had to have all that torn up. Yeah, it's lovely. It's the thing about living in an old house too. And then then I kind of got that taken care of. Then New Year's Eve, I got a call from the peddler's mall saying, we have a booth up close to the front. You can move your stuff. So then on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, that's what I did, was move all my stuff. So it was an odd holiday. It wasn't really like normal. Okay.
I got some nice presents from Mark.
Oh, did you? Mark who? Did you like your little sign?
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
I have it right now. I have it up in the bar.
Yeah, it reminded me a little bit of your devil cat.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm just teasing. Yeah.
But then I'm wondering if I should bring it and have it so it's in the shop here. So cute, you guys. It has a little cat in it and tarot.
Yeah. And then I went blind stoning those little things for you.
I love those.
And did your butterfly scare you when you were opening up your?
It didn't do what it's supposed to do, but I redid it, and you know who really likes that?
Luna. It's hard to get it to do right. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys a quick shout out here. I have Kimberly's question starred, Annie Bear, Ness, Martha, Ellen. Okay. I got that many questions. It's 5 of you. If you have another question, please put that in here now. And Laura, if you're out there, we're going to try to read your question. That wasn't on here, but we'll get to you as well. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start.
Tina says, congrats on the 11K. Oh, is it up to 11K?
What's 11K?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It did go over. Oh, I'm at.
Oh, your mini subscribers?
My subscribers are up to 11K.
I would appreciate if you didn't like shove it in my face every time.
You know what I'm trying? I'm trying to keep an eye on it because I want to I want to snapshot it when it says 11:11. You know what I mean? 11.
Oh yeah, cool.
When it has all the ones there, I think that'd be fun.
I'm slightly behind you.
Let's bring Mark on up, guys. Let's
Slightly behind you. I got a couple.
get into it. Let's catch him up.
Okay. Wait, did I just miss a question? La, 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 la. Okay, Irene, I start a question for you. Okay. Yeah, okay. If I live long enough, I might get to 2,000. Who knows?
Christine Raposa has.
Okay, got your. Whoops. Now it's going fast. I tried to start and it zoomed right on past me. There you go, Christina. Start your question. Okay, we're going to start with the first.
Subscribe to Annie. Subscribe to Annie Bears too.
Yeah. Annie Bear. Annie Bear. Okay, this is Kimberly Night's question. Kimberly Night.
Hi, Kimberly Night.
Update. It's kind of an update question.
Oh, okay.
She lost her puppy, Roxy, a while back, not too long ago. I have a girl puppy on hold at the SPCA. She's special, but is she Roxy returning? It's okay if she's not Roxy. My emotions may be blocking me from knowing. Yeah, okay. So we're just looking. Do we think this little puppy is your little Roxy? My first thought is yes. But let me look a little deeper. Little Roxy. Is this Roxy?
It's interesting what I'm getting over here on about it.
Yeah, we are simulcasting.
Yes, we're simulcast. Yes.
What are you getting, Debbie?
Well, I see you're getting a yes there on your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to do some cards on it.
I feel there was a kind of a discussion behind the scenes here with Roxy and this other energy. I feel like Roxy has had a big part in this bringing this energy to you, this new energy, feeling that you would be the best mom for this new little puppy. There's a reason behind it. There's purpose in it that they chose you for this, and Roxy was a part of that because I feel like Roxy was going to come back through this baby, but there was a understanding of or I don't know how it all works, but Roxy feels like you would be the best mom for this little baby girl, and you'll understand it more as time goes of why you were chosen for her, why Roxy chose you. But Roxy was coming in, and I wonder if that's what you were stepping into, Mark, because Roxy was coming in, and then this situation came in, and they felt like this timing for this girl puppy to be in your life, and this energy, this new energy, this other, not Roxy, is going to be important in your life for both of you. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm getting.
Okay. Yeah.
But now they're showing me this, so I don't know. At the end, maybe Roxy decided, no, I'm coming in. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's what I'm getting.
Well, this is going to sound a little weird. I don't know if I've ever described this before on here. It feels like her energy's standing over the puppy. It's like
okay, that makes sense because she's kind of like guiding.
Yeah, and making sure, kind of waiting to make sure the connection happened, and then drop in. So I do think it will be her. The other thing she's talking about, like what Debbie was just saying, you'll recognize her energy a little later. So, like, you might not see it so clearly right this minute. She's there, but probably not in a way that you can recognize right this second. But I think you will. She says there's also a little part of you that maybe thinks, is it disrespectful for me to look for a new puppy? You know, a little bit of that. Like, I want to make sure I'm honoring the loss of Roxy. Something about that. A little bit of concern about, am I rushing it or pushing it? She says, no, don't worry about that. I am coming forward, but in a different, you know, it won't be like a carbon copy of Roxy, of course. She will have her essence, but it'll be like a new, you know, a new body, a new experience, things like that. So again, she's saying you'll recognize me a little bit later.
Yeah.
Than right now. You'll see, I get this significant UBU.
Oh.
So it might not look like the same kind of breed or whatever, not look exactly the same, but in the end, you're going to recognize her. And that happens. It's different. But I feel like it's a little puppy, right? It's a baby. You're looking at it. Feels like a pretty young puppy. And so I think she's going to have to get a little bit older to be able to show you.
But I think the main thing here is, Kimberly, that Roxy is in on this, and kind of waiting to see if you're gonna get her
right.
Then down the road, there'll be a little.
You'll recognize. You'll go, oh, I'm so glad I went ahead because this seems a lot like Roxy somehow.
Yeah.
It is also Wild Dog Answer the Call. So, you know, it's coming in to come back to you. So I'm going to say yes. And I would encourage you to go ahead, because if she's real little, you know, a lot of times those go pretty quick. So, you know, you want to make sure you say, yeah, I'm really interested. Don't be giving her to somebody else. But I think that's why she's kind of hovering over.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to make sure that this is happening. And I feel like that's what Debbie was talking about a little bit there in the beginning of, I don't even remember your words, but when you were saying it, that's what it was resonating with me as well. We got to make sure it hooks up, you know, but I'm here guiding this to, you know, like that. So good. Oh, look at that.
And the thing that I'm really watching is that infinity sign. So
yeah. Well, that would, you know, I love that infinity sign because it's God, and you know, that it's sort of being divinely assisted.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I think I just missed a question. Hold on, we'll go.
There was a few that came through.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up.
I know, especially if I'm focused in.
Okay, Kimberly says, Terry said this pup is a healer. Yeah, so again, it goes back to that special connection and purpose for you, Kimberly, I think, for both of you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and plus, she's been on board with this adventure. You know, I can't remember. I know we read before, you know, and I get confused because I do a lot of these, but she's been on this adventure with you, you know, and I know that we get nervous and stuff when we feel like it's happening. Oh, I'm not picking the wrong one. We go into all that, and don't worry about that. She's been on the journey with you since she left. So seems like I remember her saying, "Yeah, I'm coming right back," or something. You know, like pretty quick. I could be confusing her with one of the others, but I feel like, you know, that's been her plan, and she's answering the call. Your call. Okay. Terry said, Terry Renner, probably. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But
Our Terry.
What does Terry know?
Everything.
I love Terry.
Oh my gosh, I love Terry.
I've been reading with her quite a bit. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Thank you, my dear. Good luck, Kimberly. I'm so happy. Okay, let's get a weird question from Annie Bear. Annie Bear, you know how much I love you. Okay, first of all, she says she's been singing tones in nature, and it feels wonderful.
Yes.
I bet it does.
That tone thing is really a thing right now. All our guides are pushing that through all the. I've been hearing it from everybody about the tones and sound, and it's really a big push right now. So yay.
Yeah, because you're taking it out. It is a way of bringing it into the physical realm too, because you're vocalizing it. You're taking an action on the energy and putting it into form. And because I've used toning before for other things like that, and it really does make a difference. It's like the difference of thinking about it and doing something about it.
Yeah. And we are resonating at a tone. We each have our own tone.
Right.
So again, it's all that connection.
And how often, when the guides are talking through me, at least, do they speak of it like vibration, like a vibration? And even that reminds me of a tonal, the vibrations lifting. That like maybe the Earth's sound is changing. Is it that it broadcasts out? You know what I mean? Ooh, that gives me like little goosies too. Because they just keep saying to me and just really ingraining it that, the vibration, like panels say, well, it's already changed, even though it seems like it's in the process of changing. Because like he says, from my perspective, it has happened. So there's no turning back and it's going. But he'll keep saying it's the Earth is changing. So it's a different, keep saying it's a different vibration than ever before. And in a way, it's a little hard to predict what comes next because it's new. It's a new experience in this realm. Anyway, it makes me excited to talk about it. I'm sorry.
It is very exciting, and it's a thing, and we're here for it, right, Annie? Hi, Starseed Awakening 1111.
Yep. Did she ask a question? No. Okay.
Okay.
There's a question from Mary D. I started waiting. Okay, so Annie Bear's question was, what do my local tree friends say in response to my tones? Let me see here, Annie Bear.
Okay.
Well, they like the intention behind the tone. I hear that. They like that you're singing to them. They recognize that, Annie.
So this singing, one of them is I'm honing in on one particular tree, and she's showing me that deep down, as they take it in, it literally goes down in, and there's where there's been something happening deep in the roots. In the root connection into other trees, like how they have they meet up and communicate and everything. There's been according to her, there's been a break in something, but your tones are healing, bringing healing and growth deep in those roots. So it's really rooting in. So the tones are rooting in. That's all I can say about that. This is above my pay grade, but that's what she's showing me.
Yep. And what I just am really sensing is that, sometimes maybe some people don't think of trees as conscious beings, even though I do, but they really enjoy, it's like being bathed in positive attention. It's like, oh, this is nice. This, it really feels like, well, just that your focus is about them. It's a gift, and they feel it. It's a healing, like Debbie was saying, almost like healing a wound or something.
Yeah.
And
There's
it,
gonna,
they really are aware of you and that you are focused on them. And they say we give energy in return. I hear that there is a
Mhm.
return flow
There are, yes.
that they offer you.
I have to show you these cards. Oh my
Ooh, look
goodness.
at the
So,
oh, look at that the return thing, the balance.
yes.
Yep.
Yep. See how you're returning things to balance
Yeah.
out? And look at that, the lovers.
How in the world did you get a deck of cards that has a tree and each thing of the scale?
Do
What
you want
the?
me to send you a little deck of trees?
Well, but that's so cute. I mean, it's so perfect for this reading.
I know. I just happened to have a tree deck on the desk here.
I know, and just having those trees on that scale.
I know. Isn't that great?
I really feel that. And look how they feel loved. That's kind of like I don't know what is
And
that.
you were saying that
Yeah,
shared energy back and forth. That's
right. And feeling acknowledged. Boy, they really realize it's like this human that acknowledges them. Yeah, it's lovely.
very beautiful. Annie, thank you. Thank
They
you.
also like when you experiment. Like I feel like your tone, sometimes you go high, sometimes you go low, sometimes they're long. I don't know. They like when you change it up a little. If you're doing that. Cool.
Yeah, I'll send you this deck.
Yeah, I haven't seen that deck.
I have a little one.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah. So this is my big one of it, and this is my little one.
It's a tree deck?
Yeah.
Ooh, neat. Love it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one ever anywhere. There's
Merry
so
Christmas.
yeah. Everyone try this in your neck of the woods.
Yes.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, Now, maybe if there's a lot of people, you could get them all. Let's all sing to the trees. Okay. Let's go to our next question. Thank you, Annie Bear. Ness. She would love a rapid read
Oh.
on what happened to my dog Coco. She's on the mend from gastroenteritis. Okay. What caused this? She was exposed to multiple variables. Well, I'm happy she's on the mend.
Yes.
Coco.
Would she have had access to like a drinking out of a puddle or drinking water that was sitting there? They keep when I step into it, I just keep seeing a like a dirty puddle of water that maybe she snuck a sip out of or licked. But it will move through. I don't feel like it's going to be a chronic situation.
Yeah, I don't know exactly
I don't know what that
gastroenteritis.
is.
I don't know. I kind of get belly ache.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but
In my simplistic brain, that's what I kind of hear. And I do feel like it was something she ingested.
Yeah.
Like you're saying.
Yeah, so that could be metaphor for something, but a
Yeah.
tainted water type of situation.
Oh.
Like licking something that, you know what I mean?
Right. I almost like when you're talking about water, I don't know, I got my ears all perked up about that. I don't know, is there's like some bucket water or something.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. But it does feel like Coco got something inside, like through the mouth, sort of, and it was upsetting.
The main thing I want you to know is she's going to be okay. She's going to be okay.
Yeah, I think so too. Let me pull a
From
card.
drinking out of that cup.
What is it? Oh,
She chose the wrong cup to drink out of.
Yeah, I think so too.
Something like that. But she's going to be okay.
But yeah, it was a little. I got the 2 of cups too, but you were kind of right on the spot there, and she got a little help, like a little medicinal help, and I think it's going to help flush it out, and she'll be back to normal. I feel like she just gulped something or ate something.
Yeah, it's gotten something else. Sorry about that.
And they can, like, all of a sudden they get into something and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Ness. Love you.
I'm starring questions, guys, but at this point, I don't know if we'll get to all of them.
No, yeah.
Yeah. My little Debbie's got to go, has an appointment. Okay. Martha. I'm just kind of going down the line today, guys. I have been skipping around, but I don't feel like it. Okay. Hi, Mark and Debbie. How will Lulu and Duke react to my kidney surgery on Friday? It is 2 procedures. Don't know if I need to stay at the hospital. Okay. Lulu and Duke. So you got to go to the hospital. I'm so sorry about you.
Martha, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Love and blessings sent to you, and ask the guides to go with you, watch over you, and care for you while you're there. Hi, Melody. Go have a little nap, sweetie. Thanks for dropping by.
Yeah. Poor this is early morning for her.
Yeah, I know.
Holy cow. Christine is sending out MBO for you, Martha. Must have an outcome for this. I see them being very sensitive and concerned for you, kind of keeping that watch on you when you come home.
Yeah.
Like knowing that there's something different, and they'll be sending their healing energy to you. But I see them just being a little bit like mom's going through something, you know what I mean? And being very watchful of you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of know the drill a little bit. This is sort of not the first time you haven't felt, super great, and they've needed to be a little conscientious of that, but like be a little carefuler with you and stuff like that. But they're all ready. They want you to come home. They're going to be at home waiting for you, and they like for you to be home, but they'll be a little careful around you. Just energetically, they know they want to be in there with you.
Interesting, because I got that too. Like I have the celebration, so
yeah, that's kind of like this card a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, we're ready for you to get on home, so they want you just to go and come on back.
And this is exactly how I saw them watching you.
Oh, honeys.
Right, where they're just kind of watching you and keeping an eye on you. So
right.
But they're celebrating. Yeah. So this
and they care a lot about you, Martha, and they know. That little at home card I got and them greeting you, but it's also caring for. It's like when you come home and they're gonna. It's a celebration. Yay, she's back. And, we better be careful because she don't feel that good until she, peps up again.
Kenny Loggins song, Please Celebrate Me Home. Do you know that song, Mark?
What is it?
Please Celebrate Me Home.
Oh, Kenny. Yeah. I love that song. Yeah. There's Charlie C. Sage again. Hi, Charlie. Yeah. Charlie. They love you. They know what's going on. They also know... Hi, Fatima. Thank you for the blessings. We appreciate it. They also know they're part of your healing process. Helping you recover.
Yes.
And get back up on your feet. Mm-hmm. And they take that very serious.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
When is this surgery?
Friday.
Okay. All right, everybody put that on your calendar.
Yep. And I'm already asking too, just like the guides, to put that on their calendar so that they're there, guiding the surgeon and the anesthesiologist and all that. Yeah. Watch over you. It's like the room is the operating room is big enough for them to be in there too. So
Right.
I always ask them to come with me when I have to go.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
And fill that room with angels. Yeah.
Oh, she has to talk to them on the phone every day when she's in there.
Oh,
I know.
sweetie.
They're gonna miss you, sweetie. But they know that it
But
has.
mommy is VIP. Yes, Martha.
Oh, the treatment didn't work on your left kidney. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry with all this
Mm.
stuff. All right, we love you. We'll be thinking about you.
Mhm.
Okay, Ellen Quinlan.
Hi, Ellen.
How are you? Are you still here?
My
If you are, say hello.
son's new kitten, Miles,
Yeah, go ahead.
by Ada and Aria, his cats that passed recently. And does either have a message for Chris, my son? So, was your new kitten sent by them? And do they have a message for
Kitten.
him? Okay.
Miles. Miles is the new
Ellen's
kitten,
here.
and he was sent by Ada and Arya, his cats that passed recently. Does either have a message for Chris? Also, Chris is the son. There's Ellen. Hi, Ellen.
Well, I feel like this is one of them returning. One of them is popping back in through this new kitten.
Yeah.
But was one of these kittens a boy? Ada and Aria. Sounds like girls.
Yeah. Sounds like girls
Is
too.
this new kitten a boy? Where am I getting this from? Anyway, I do feel one of them is popping back in. I feel like it's Ada.
That's what my first thought was. Ada to receive
Oh, there you go.
receive the gift.
Yeah.
It is her returned, I think. I'm getting Ada as well.
Ada returned. That me too. That was pretty.
Is the new kitten a boy?
That was my question. Yeah, I asked.
Yeah.
I think Ada may have been the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like just when we were looking at both names, that one jumped out. And of course that also jumps out because that was my grandmother's name, Ada.
Oh.
So, of course that sticks out in my head.
Yeah. Is the new kitten a boy, Ellen? Question mark. Remember when you used to text and you had to say the question marks and all that? Comma. Question mark.
Exclamation point. Yeah.
Yes, that boy. Okay, so that's where that energy came in. So Ellen, that just kind of kind of enforces the messages coming through that yes, Ada is the one that came back and is a boy.
I know. As soon as Debbie was talking about that, I heard, I came as a boy this time because I wanted to see what that was like. But yep, it's for your son, Chris. Does he believe in that kind of thing already? I think this new little kitty. Oh, Miles is the name of the kitty. I love that.
Oh, Miles.
Miles.
Is that? Yeah.
Is going to act a little bit like Ada somehow in there. Going to give him a little idea about that if he's not already thinking about it. But yep, I think it is. They just want to continue on. Ada is a little more, I would say, in a soul level, is a little more experienced than maybe Arya was. Like Arya was kind of learning and stuff. But I feel like that's why Ada's the one, because she's more aware of that or something like that. He's a bit skeptical. Yeah. Well, that's okay too. The universe will just let you know.
I can tell you that he's going to forge a beautiful relationship with Miles. This is going to be a very special connection for your son and Miles and Ada.
Even stronger. Like it's going to keep. But I don't know. I love this. This is one of my favorite cards.
Oh, look at that.
Fullness and give thanks. So that's kind of like the deal is done and be grateful. And because, it is a new body, it is a new experience for the kitty cat. But she'll probably do something to let you know. But then beyond that, it's about the new experience. You know what I mean?
Okay, Area passed at 12 years old. Ada was only 4.
Oh, I
Okay.
see.
Wow. Okay. So that makes sense for that energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting. Was only 4 years old when she passed. They were both a little young. 12 is not super old.
No, 12 is
Okay.
young.
But I feel like that's what's going on there. But, look and see how you feel.
High
So,
peaceful, easy feeling. That's another song.
Donna Feet. Oh. Irene Vera, are you still here?
Did you want to do that reading too for that gal? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay, Ella had another question, but we'll probably just get that one today. So if Irene's here, we'll do her first, and then we'll go to Laura's question. All right. Irene, are you here? Well, we're going to wait for you to say hello. And in the meantime, we'll keep moving so we can get as many readings as possible. Hi, Wiki. So one of our viewers here, I don't know if she's able to use the computer when we're on or whatever, but I know she watches us regularly. And she's been asking me afterwards, which usually I don't do those, but she's really been asking. And it's not an animal question, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, Laura, if you're watching today, I hope you are. We're going to read on your father. His name is Bill. Her father was killed by a train. And she wonders if we can see if it was an accident or if he committed suicide. So we're going to look at that. His name is Bill, and her name is Laura.
Now I'm singing peaceful, easy feeling. All right.
Oh.
I do. Laura, first of all, I'm just giving you a big hug. I'm sorry that
Yes.
This is such a tragedy.
Right.
I am getting a sense from him that he's taking responsibility for this. Now, I'm not saying that he committed suicide, but he's taking responsibility for it. Sometimes that can be, putting himself in the wrong place at the wrong time, not really thinking it through, or whatever. There could be layers to that, Laura, but he wants you to know he's taking responsibility. He was in a shadowy place within his
right
at the time, and clearly the depths of him were seeking solace and answers and needing away from what he was feeling on the inside.
Yeah.
But he's saying, I love my girl. And I'm not sure that he feels that he lived up to his proper role as a proper father, he said, but like he missed the mark. It feels he's kind of bringing this in of missing the mark with that, but he wants you to know that you are his, you are his everything. You are his sun that rises his moon. I mean, he's going into all these little sayings. It's so cute. But anyway, he watches over you. He wants you to know that he is. If you talk to him, he'll be right there. It's almost like he wants to make amends about something. So he's there for you, Laura, to work this through with him. Even though he might not be on this plane, you can still connect in with him and work through any of these things.
Right. Yeah, I feel like he was responsible, but yes and no in that. I feel like he was a little bit cloudy at the time, so maybe there was
to be
alcohol or something
yeah,
involved.
yeah.
So he wasn't quite in his right mind. So it was almost I don't know that he set out to go, let's go get in front of a train, but yet it was almost like I don't really care kind of a thing. So he was in a weird state. He was feeling kind of overwhelmed, on the defensive, not kind of like feeling like losing. I also think he had some financial worries, perhaps. He was looking at the money issue. But then I got these two cards, which are so weird. This one of somebody falling off a building. So it's almost like falling onto the tracks.
That's a tower.
Yeah, it's the tower card.
Full of a tower moment.
Right. But also just from the picture, because I got before, it was almost like not walking carefully, like tripping, falling. It's almost not being on top of it. But right after that, this is the death card in this deck. But it looks like death riding on a train.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That is just gives me goosebumps up my back.
Yeah.
Plus, I pulled this deck out. I even forgot that was what that, and even the falling man was right before it, falling right before the train with death on it. I don't know. It's very weird. So in a way, I do feel him taking responsibility. It wasn't like necessarily that's what I'm going to do.
Right. It wasn't I don't feel a premeditation with this.
No,
I feel like
me either.
circumstance, kind of like a domino.
Yeah. I would like to know if alcohol was something.
Yeah, I was
alcohol
hearing about that as well. There's a sense of that not being.
Yeah, like not being, careful, and not just kind of throwing caution, and I don't care. I can't do it or something. Feeling overwhelmed and all that at the same time. So, I'll just show you one last card because I feel like, and I hope you're getting to see this, Laura, because I got the three ladies dancing, drinking, toasting, but upside down.
Okay.
So it's almost like too much, a little bit of alcohol in there.
Too much.
Yeah, partying or out of, because he wasn't in his right mind. It seemed altered to me at the time. Yeah. So I don't know if you know that already or not, but it's kind of a yes and no. It wasn't a deliberate. So I don't know how to call it. I don't know if we call it an accident. Maybe. Sort of. But the train, it wasn't an accident on the part of the train, I don't think. They couldn't help it, sort of a thing. So I don't know. All right. That's very sad. I'm so sorry, sweetie.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
All righty.
All right, Irene.
Yep. Did Irene say hello?
Yes, she sure did.
Hi, Irene. Hello. This is Deb today, not Kim, but she's with Kim a lot, so I could see why you're confused. May I ask a question? Yes, you may. I always wondered if my fur baby Cheech is still alive, and is he well taken care of? Cheech.
Cheech.
Is Cheech a doggy? I think maybe. Let me see.
Cheech.
Is he still alive?
I like that name.
Yeah. You need a second one named Chong. Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong. Irene, tell us a little bit more about your fur baby. Is it a dog, cat?
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling dog, but that's not always 100%. So, I don't really feel like he's here on the earth, but let me draw some cards.
Yeah, Irene, I giving you a big hug. I am also feeling that Cheech is not on this plane.
Yeah.
I go through a series of trying to connect in, and it would help if I knew if I was connecting to a dog or a cat. However,
Right.
not necessary, but it does help with the connection. And I was having a really zero chance of connecting with him on this plane. And then they gave me a sense of passing.
Yeah.
So if you can let us know, and then I can see if we can get a message from Cheech.
Yep.
But that I really, really do want to know if I'm talking to a cat or a dog, because
Yep.
that helps.
I wonder if, I'm also wondering, how long has it been since you've seen Cheech? But anyway, I hear that he's already passed. I feel it sort of like, because it's a different feel of energy sometimes. And then I just pulled a couple of dog cards because it still feels doggy to me. But I get acceptance, loving what is, but the big picture there is the X on the doggy. So I feel like he's not here. It's like no dog. And then the other one is it's the victimhood card. But they're giving me this card to say that he's on the other side is what I feel like. He's behind the fence. So I think he's already gone to his next adventure. Now, that doesn't mean there's not the possibility for you guys to interact again or still or again sometimes in the future. But I don't think he's here on the earth.
Chihuahua,
yeah. Right now. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Irene. Chihuahua.
Yep. Doggy do. I'm sorry. Little Cheechy.
Okay, Cheech the Chihuahua. Oh my goodness, Irene.
Yeah.
Yeah, just surrounding you with lots of love. Cheeches.
You don't have a dog right now, Irene? You might have a hard time. Oh, it's a little male chihuahua, yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like we're on hold or something about you having a doggy, something like that. So I'm wondering, are you able to have a dog? Do you have a dog right now? Something. He's looking to the future. I do feel that.
Yes.
It's sort of, he's moving on ahead. But I'm not going to say that necessarily would be absolutely without you. It's something about your situation currently. I know it's hard to do this like back and forth through the internet because
and especially when it's like this, and it's such a hard no. Yeah. Yeah, so you have the. I think he chose this card because isn't that a Chihuahua?
It sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's more of, kind of.
Yeah.
He's on the other side.
Right. There is. I don't know. He would like to have had more time with you. So I don't know really about the circumstances of why it ended up he didn't get to spend more time with you. But it's almost like since it wasn't going to be with you, and he just soon go on, kind of re-choose or something.
Mm-hmm.
But because I keep saying, he's looking to the future and there's something about when you're able to have a dog or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he did give me, when I'm thinking about all that, the card that I pull is patience any day now. Last I saw him was about
I last saw him was about 10 years ago.
Okay.
I never got him back from my cousin. Okay.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. Oh, right.
But he loves you.
Yeah.
Irene. Yeah. He loved his time with you.
Yeah.
He liked your energy.
Yeah.
He loved your energy, actually.
Yeah.
That's
why you still feel him quite a bit because
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Really.
Now,
let's read for Miss Sherlock.
I was just going to say, let's read.
She's so kind to give you a tip.
Was that Laura who came in and gave us a rainbow? And Laura Hammond Davis, is that who that is? That
No, I don't think so.
Different Laura?
Her thing is usually Tom Leggett. There's nothing to do with Laura on her thing.
Oh, the one who we read for? I thought her name was Laura.
It comes through as Tom Leggett, but her name is Laura. She told me that. But it's a man's name on her thing. Okay. But I never see it in the chat, so I don't know. Okay. Ms. Sherlock, thank you so much for tipping Debbie. She very much appreciates it. Will my cat paws come back to me in another body?
You want to click on it so we can have it on the screen?
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
There we go.
I only want what is best for her, but I really miss her. Little kitty cat paws.
I only want the best for her, but I really miss her. Okay, paws. Okay. Okay, so she's showing me the Seven of Cups. So I feel, Ms. Sherlock, that you've kind of been trying to make some like choices, like do, like this. She's kind of waiting for you to make a decision. She also wants to come back to you. She's kind of waiting for you to get out of like that Seven of Cups feel where you're kind of wanting to make the right decision, wanting the right, like that. But she's waiting because she also wants to be back in the fold with you, back home with you. I feel like you two work really well together. As far as almost, it feels familiar. I guess people would call there's a familiar. What is that called, when you have a cat that's they say, oh, that's your familiar?
Yeah.
That is what I'm feeling with her and you.
Energy worker, you're.
Oh, okay. So whatever that is, that's who she is to you, and she's waiting for you just to make that decision, and she'll bump right on in.
Yep. I agree. I don't feel like she's been gone that long, has she? I wonder, Miss Sherlock. Doesn't feel like a super long time. So she's still on the other side, is what I'm hearing. So they give me this. She's still over there, enjoying the light, being spirit. She's asking you exactly what Debbie just said. Like while Debbie was talking, this card came out. Focus, put your eyes on the prize. So that means choose it. She's waiting for you to start the process. And that's like just saying it to her and to the universe. I always go right to the boss. I'll go right to source about that. I'd like for this to occur in my life, and could you assist in this? God, angels, and then also they'll pause. I would like for you to return, and so we'll start that process. So choose it, pick it, tell the universe that's what you're looking at. Then we get released, let it go, because you can't worry it. Oh, look, we both. You can't worry it into being. You have to just trust, trust and allow it. Plus, how cute is that? I can't stand it.
Yeah, allow it to happen. Just really, you're so focused on making the right choice. She's like, dude, just let it go. Just move into it, release it.
And she loved her life with you, and she would like to return to the cushions. Here's the outcome. Look, persistence. Yeah, stay with it, love it, till you get this. I'm back at home, little prima donna. So, and that's visualizing too, that persistence of imagining your feeling when you're reunited. This isn't going to take a long time, though. Mostly it's choosing it.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel like she hasn't been gone super long, but it feels like it's a good time to set your mental focus on it. You get to have what you want, guys. And what you believe is what you receive. So the universe will reflect you to you, your belief system.
Mm-hmm.
I know it for a fact. And the animal kingdom is more than happy to go along with it.
Yeah.
So this sounds like a good thing to me. Little pause.
Yay.
Come back.
Coming back.
And Irene, I saw your thing about Lola, the little dog you said now. That does clear a little bit up for me. That's why we would keep looking to the future. It's not Lola. Lola's not the reincarnation, I don't think. Mm-hmm. But it's looking like a dog after Lola is what it feels to me like. Or if you get another dog while you have Lola, it's like a different one. But I still think it's probably going to be Chihuahua again. So that's why I think it kept saying, not yet, a little, when it said, be patient, it's a little in the future. But it's something about timing or about maybe the one dog is enough for now, something like that,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, we have time for one more.
Okay. Do you want to pick it this time?
Let's take a look.
There's a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
So we did that one, yay.
How about
maybe somebody we haven't read? There's quite a few.
How about Maranne?
Stickus. Okay. Yeah.
We're here, come back. Yep. Thank you for the questions. Come back. You can either get us for a private reading or you can come back on Mondays. We're here. Get your question in early. Yep. Mark also is on Saturdays.
Right. And even though I took a couple of weeks off from YouTube live readings, I always do private. I don't really take off from that. So
yeah.
I did do private readings, even though my house was falling down and all that. I still did those. Okay. I didn't cancel those. But, I was kind of like, well, thank goodness Debbie's not back, because last Monday was just not going to work. Because I'm going to be moving all this stuff. Anyway, since my cat Willie crossed, my other cat Lucy howls a lot. She did it sometimes during the night, off and on, but has been doing it a lot during the day now. Sounds sad, lost. Is it? What's going on? Why?
All right.
So
Lucy's
home.
You know what? Lucy's take me back to kind of, she's linking in Danny Bear and the tone.
Cool.
The shifting of there's something that she's calling in, and I know it probably feels uncomfortable, and she's howling, and it feels like she lost or sad, but it's more of she's using her voice to call something in, or I wouldn't be surprised if you're hearing more dogs even in the neighborhood, or at random times barking or howling or doing something, or and also even maybe feeling a little more anxious in the air, so to speak. But she's calling something in, just like Mark's baby right now.
Yeah. My little baby who's behind me, can't see her, but she's right there as always.
She's using vibrational.
Yep. There are more dogs in the neighborhood, right?
Oh, there's more dogs. Okay, well then maybe.
A little bit, though, too, is I feel, what do I know really, but
you know a lot more.
That she does still interact with Willie's energy.
Yeah, and Willie is still around, so
it's like play, even though it might sound a little mournful, but I did get Frisky time to play. So she does still recognize his energy, and it's around. And so she acknowledges it. She likes to talk anyway. I think she's not averse to using her voice. Like, she kind of likes that a little bit. She kind of likes the sound she makes. Like, now that's making me think of Annie Bear all of a sudden.
Yeah.
That toning.
Maybe that's what the connection is.
Yeah, like she's toning or something. But it's to him, it's sort of, some of it, and it's that experience of you're in a different form and I'm here. It's sort of like I'm here in this form and now you're in that form. Woo! That's different, or that's interesting, or I need to talk about it. Something like that. Yeah, I'm not going to say it's sadness. There is a little bit of longing, and they were buddies. But it's more about what's going on now. It's like you are different. I see your energy, but it's not the same kind of a thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I'm feeling that as well. I also feel like part of it with this, there's a few things going on here, but I love how she's connecting in here to the moon and the energy of the moon.
Right. Well, reaching up too for her little kitty that's on the other side.
Yeah.
A little bit there too, reaching out. Sometimes
I can say that would be very unsettling if Luna all of a sudden started howling. And
no, I know, because it's unusual too. Cats don't do that much. This is a funny card, but it says judgmental. And look at her little face, because sometimes that meowing is a little bit like, what? Why are you in like a weird form or something?
Yeah.
She's kind of judging the situation a little bit, like, what's happening? She don't quite get it all. But she wants to comment on it. It's like, I do feel like she's perhaps a little more talkative than a lot of cats are. She likes to vocalize a little bit, or at least tell you what's going on. She's kind of saying, he's still around, he's still around, but he's not on the ground. Oh, you guys.
Yeah.
I see so many questions we can't get to today.
Yeah. Maranne, giving you a hug, that would be unsettling, but I do feel that there's a shift in energy in the neighborhood, as well as the planet, and as well as missing her. I think there's a combo going on here.
Yeah, but I know it could sound like she's missing him, and in a way, yes, it's the form. But she's also announcing he's still here.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah.
He's here. And that's probably why you feel that sadness in the moment, because you're feeling him there as well.
Yeah. Right. That makes complete sense. You know,
All
like,
right.
well, I'm still missing him. It hasn't been that long. And what are you crying about? Well, and it is about him, but it's not necessarily mourning. It's more of, look at this. It's kind of trying to tell you about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
All right. I have to go.
Yeah, Deb's got to go. Thank you guys so much. It was fun getting back up and running here in 2024. And we'll be back next Monday. We'll be on Deb's channel. So join us over there.
Yep.
Love all you guys so much. And Debbie, I love you so much.
I love you too.
Have a good day. You know,
Going to get that neck checked, you guys. Got to figure out these.
Get that stiff neck. Get that spine checked there. Okay, I love you, sweetie. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you soon. Thank you, Gina, for your help today.